So I told you that I'd give you guys a little bit about what I am working on. This is a lot of what I'm working on, but I want to know what side of it that you want to see. Do you want to see where I'm sourcing all these pieces? Do you want to see more back end things? I want to give you the content that you want to see. So make sure you're commenting, telling me. Maybe you want to see more of the actual pieces, how I get those, where I'm coming up with these design ideas, different things like that, or how I even am figuring out what I'm doing, because I'm doing everything myself, from the licensing to starting the business, from the floor up. I'm doing every single piece of this. So I'm involved in everything. I'm not hiring somebody else to do it. I'm doing all of the chefs. I'm doing all of the interviews. I'm doing it all. So any questions that you have, how I started, why I'm starting, why I'm having these visions, and why do I think that people would love this? I don't know, because I love it. So give me your ideas of what you want to see, where you want me to go more in depth, and other questions that you might have, and I'm excited to share this whole journey with you.
You got this. Boss baby right here.
So most bars just have a display of all the wines and drinks that we have. So we're really thinking of what's going to make a better impact. Obviously, we're going to have great top shelf liquors, but I want people to come here and say, that was an experience. That was really cool. It was really different. So we're thinking maybe blacking it out, doing kind of like the thought of like top of the Rolls Royce. So the little twinkling lights that come through the velvet with our name in it, that you're really enjoying, you know, what's happening here. I'm going to take out that middle TV. Still going to be able to watch different things on it, but our focus is actually the experience that we're going to have here. Not so much flair bartenders, but you know, a real experience. I want the cocktails to be really, really great, really pretty. Not just your normal glass that you're going to get. It's the whole experience, from the cup to the ice, how it's made. It's going to be really personal, and it's going to be a true experience.
I want that drink. Yes.
You know, and I'll do that too, because I'm big on that, right? I have to look at the menu. I know what I like, but why? But and it matters to me what they're drinking. What they got? I want that. I want that. That feeling. I want that. You know, and every aspect of it, you want that feeling of, you know, you don't want it just to be cool in that moment, but that was fun, but it wasn't worth it. No, I want everything to be worth it, from every experience of the ice that we pick, to the meal that you serve, to the fork that you use. It's a whole feeling.
What's going to be like the
Lime?
Yeah. It's going to be slightly louder.
It's going to have a warm undertone because we're doing a lot of golds in here. My vision is emerald green, black, and gold. So there's going to be a little touches of diamond throughout that you'll see, but it won't be in your face. It's just a whole feeling in here. You're going to get the lights within. It's going to be a mood. But, you know, if you want to be a part of other tables, I want that. I want, you know, you go places and you're like, oh, you guys are enjoying like that. I want that atmosphere of it being friendly, opening, really great chef that will come out to the table and talk to you about why they put that on the menu and what you thought of it and how we can make this a really great experience. Reserve. Visit us.
It's observers.
You can only be visited.
Reserve. Now you do the pizza thing?
No, that's a full fire wood, so you have to keep that to temperature and deal with all the ash. So we're revamping the whole kitchen, that it's going to be still an open concept. I think it's really important. I get really skeeved out. I really don't eat at other people's places. It just weirds me out. It's really important. Like when we do a potluck, I eat before I go, just because you don't know how people keep things. You don't, and it's really important that we keep the standards. Same thing with the bakery, where A plus, and I wouldn't have it any other way. They just show up, and it's always important to me that that's how we keep our standards. And having an open kitchen also lets our customer know the importance of anything. Same thing, you ever go somewhere and they touch the money and then they touch the food? Like, I can't. Like, that is not at all, it's really important to keep these standards high, and so customers can actually see what's happening.
Full transparency.
Yep.
I'll let you can see the food.
It's important.
You know what? My plate just came out. It's
Yep.
coming right over here too, right now. You can see
Or,
that.
I don't even know what I want to order yet, but I have to see all this things that's happening, and then you say, oh,
That looks good, I want that.
That's really awesome stuff. Some good size of it too. They only pump a lot of food out there.
Like, you see that diamond behind?
Yeah.
It's much easier to clean, but we really want this really clean line here. And I want that to be a focal point too. That people, you're gonna say, oh, this is, if I take a picture, I don't want it to be just logos in your faces of where you are, but you want to say, ooh, you're here, because that means that you're having a really great experience. That I think it's really gonna be so much fun to share with people on just, on so many different aspects, or everything that you're thinking of. It means the scent of the soap, what you wash your hands before you eat your meal, it is important to me. So come up here, we are going to have DJs.
So this is
Yes,
a DJ
it is a DJ booth.
Okay.
We're gonna really
So,
be doing
yeah.
great brunches, DJs some nights, doing some really fun things that's gonna keep the atmosphere really, really fun.
Look at the size of those speakers. It's gonna be jamming.
The VIP section. So what we're gonna do is I'm getting some velvet drapery so that we can close it off, and then also stop some block of noise back and forth. You want it to be open and intimate at the same time. So how we do that, or close it off. So now you can see, or you want this being a private party. We can do couches up here, high tops. We can make this be different things for different events. We're gonna do some really great things. I'm reaching out to some local florists. So if you make a reservation that it's your anniversary, you can say you want flowers to be here, and we'll team up with them when you get set. Your flowers will be at your table. So it's a really great thing. So you don't have to try and rush to the store and get the flowers and do these things. You've already had these experiences. We're gonna upgrade also birthday cakes and doing different things. It's an all-around experience. We want it to be really, really fun. So this is part of the colors story that we're doing. It's going to be really lush and warm seating. We're getting the fireplace all redone so that it'll be a working fireplace. Really, the lighting, all of these things.
It's gonna be like this too?
Yeah, so we're gonna have like little seats that people can sit next to each other. Let us sit across. It's probably because I have it in my house. Yeah, it's the one that I have in my house.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, it's good. Money green.
We're not married to anything on that. And then we're going to redo all the lighting in here. We're getting fairy lighting put into the ceiling so that it's like a blanket of lights above that'll twinkle down.
So this is gonna be covered up?
Nope, that'll be above it. And And then we're changing out all of these to be these gold diamond-shaped wire. And then for the fireplace, we're changing this to that'll go up. And these are going to be some really cool, fun pieces that I got. I have it in my head. Let's see how it comes out. We're reworking the whole outside area. It's going to have a lot of uplights. We're going to stay in the warm tones because I want that gold vibe. So it won't be that clear white. It'll be like that really warm white. And same thing. You want the experience to start from the outside in. I want people that are walking up here to have that feeling. Not that it's stuffy. Not that it's it just that this is have that extra thought into every single thing. So we're going to change this out. This is going to be the velvet here. So these people, when they're coming in the door, they don't need to be. Yeah, they don't need to be part of that, and you don't want to ruin this experience for them eating. So the hostess will be here, and this will actually be a really great, an awesome chandelier for in here, making this a really great moment. So it's going to be really fun here. Same thing with the vestibule. We're blowing out all of that, doing the tile work, and gorgeous chandelier that will be seen from all areas. Redoing the outside, just really, like I said, just that luxury vibe from the minute that you walk in. And I'm really thinking about the overall experience. I want people to have fun safely. So if it is something we're going to have valet service, I'm working with trying to get, if somebody may want to enjoy more drinks, but they're worried about getting their car home, we're going to work with the service to get them their car home and them home safely, and our car service will bring our driver back. So doing these kind of things that will really make sure that we're doing things safely.
Are you going to keep that clear window concept, or you want to have curtains on?
Oh, okay.
Curtains down, so it's going
blacked out.
to darken the place up.
Yeah, it's really bright outside, but dark in here. So really figuring out how we balance that out.
Dark makes you want to stay. Yes.
Like that cool, and so you're gonna come through here and really get that experience when you come through here. But the bar is gonna be open. This will be more, these seats will be gone. These are gonna be all green and gold seats. Same thing, just really, I want every aspect to be thoughtful and fun. And, I don't want it to be, we want to have a great chef that can come out and talk to the people and, change things seasonally that makes sense. I don't want to keep something on the menu that isn't in season and you're not getting a great whatever it is. But I don't want it to be pretentious. I don't want it to be, I want you to leave with a full belly, but yeah, that's good.
So, variation, alcohol, wine.
We're gonna do the same kind of concept too. Seasonally, there's certain areas that do really great in different regions. So maybe spring wine and working with different things with that too within our meals. I think that's important. There's always going to be the core pieces of wine that people are looking for, but really elevating that experience as well. Like you said, opening people up that may not know, and the ones that do know, really enjoying that knowledge as well. So,
And brunch
every day. Brunch.
We love brunch, don't you?
Brunch. Brunch.
Brunch every day.
Every day.
And bartenders, best of the best. I look forward to that.
I hate being cookie. Why would you do that?